Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about development and application of a maturity model for industrial agile working. Abstract. The paper focuses on the development and application of an industrial agile working maturity model to assess the maturity of companies adopting agile working practices in industrial settings. Industrial agile working is a growing trend due to technological advancements and organizational changes driven by recent crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. The IAWMM is designed to evaluate key dimensions such as human factors, technology, and organizational structures tested in several manufacturing companies. The model revealed that while companies are well prepared in adopting key enabling technologies, they are they still struggle with organizational change and flexible workforce management. The findings suggest that IAW practices can improve both workforce well-being and business efficiency, promoting resilience in the industrial sector. Introduction. Here we go across five different practices that are shift to alive working practices. Recent technologies advancements and the COVID-19 pandemic has driven companies to adopt the AW models, offering employees flexibility in choosing their workspace, hours, and tools with a focus on accountability outcomes. Expansion to industrial settings. While initially popular in the office and service sectors, AW has spread to the manufacturing industry, facilitated and technologies that enable remote monitoring and control of production system. Challenges of industrial agile working. Implementing AW in industrial environments termed in the industrial agile working, that is IAW, faces significant challenges, especially for operational roles tied to physical production for tasks. Potential benefits of IAW. IAW holds promise in increasing workforce resilience, flexibility, and satisfaction, aligning with Industries 5.0's goals. The COVID 19 crisis accelerated flexible work adoption, and many companies now see it as long term strategy. Maturity models of IAW. This paper develops a maturity model to access companies' readiness to adopt IAW practices, focusing on both technologies and organizational dimensions to enhance adaptability, efficiency, and workforce resilience in industrial settings. Next, we move on to methodologies, literature review, and model development. The research began with a comprehensive literature review to identify existing maturity models related to agile working and industrial 4.0, focusing on the dimensions that influence industrial agile working. Expert panel and consensus decision making. An expert panel of research in manufacturing system, industries 4.0 and human resource management participated in multiple consensus sessions. Model testing and with industrial companies. The initial IAWMM was tested in 16 industrial companies through semi-structured interviews with key stakeholders with such as HR, manager, and operation engineers. Refinement of IAWMM. Based on the feedback from the testing phase, the model was adjusted to better fit the realities of industrial environment. The sub dimensions were modified to reflect critics accepts like flexibility in process, leadership styles, and technological readiness. Final model application and analysis. The refined IAWMM was applied to 7 manufacturing companies, measuring their readiness across the defined dimensions. The data collected was used to evaluate the company's maturity levels, offering insights into the challenges and opportunities for adopting IAW practices. Background. Emergence of allied working, that is Allied working has become a widely adopted approach, offering flexibility in workspaces, hours, and tools initially popularized in office environments. Challenges in industrial adoption. While AW has seen success in service sectors, its adoption in industrial environment where physical production tasks dominate has been limited due to the complexities of operation rules and the physical nature of manufacturing processes. Industry 4.0 and technology integration. The advancement of Industry 4.0 technologies such as automation, IoT, and smart manufacturing has opened up new possibilities for applying AW principles in industrial settings. These technologies enable remote monitoring, data driven decision making, and flexibility work processes. Al- Industrial allied working. IAW refers to the application of AW in manufacturing, focusing and enabling flexibility and autonomy for workers through smart technologies and structured work environments. IAW is seen as key to enhancing resilience and productivity in industrial context. Need for maturity models. Given the complexity of implementing IAW, a tailored maturity model is necessary to access a company's readiness. The model must address both technological readiness and organizational restructuring to successfully integrate agile practices in industrial settings. Maturity models. Purpose of maturity models. Purpose of maturity models is maturity models are tools designed to evaluate on organization's capability or readiness in specific domain by measuring its progressive and progression through the predefined stages from basic to advanced levels of sophistication. Structured assessments. These models assess multiple dimensions such as strategy, technology, leadership, and human resources, allowing organizations to identify strengths and gaps in their process and practices for continuous improvement. Stack development. Maturity models follow a tiered approach with each level representing an increasing degree of capability. Application in Industry 4.0 allied working. In industry contents, maturity models have been used to assess readiness for adopting Industry 4.0 technologies and AW practices tailored for industrial agile working. For industrial allied working, a specialized maturity models is required to account for both technological advancements and organizational changes. Critical to adopting agile work practices in manufacturing environments. A maturity model for industrial agile working. Four dimensions of IAW maturity model. The industrial agile working maturity model evaluates three main dimensions: technology, organization, and human factors. Sub-dimension for comprehensive evaluation. The model breaks down the core dimensions into specific sub-dimensions such as leadership, process, automation, flexibility in time and workspace, and employee autonomy. Maturity levels. The IAWMM follows a staged approach with four maturity levels: beginner, early adopter, intermediate, and champion. Assessment models. The model uses structured interviews and questionnaires with stakeholders to measure a company's performance across the sub-dimensions. Holistic approach for IAW adoption. The IAWMM emphasizes that successful implementation of IAW practices requires balanced growth across technology, organizational culture, and workforce management, helping companies enhance resilience, efficiency, and workforce satisfaction in alignment with Industry 4.0 and 5.0 objectives. Conclusion. IAW maturity models as diagno- diagnostic tool. The industry IAWMM serves as a valuable tool for accessing a company's readiness to adopt agile practices in industrial environment, providing a structured pathway for continuous improvement. Key barriers identified. While many companies demonstrate high technology readiness, significant challenges remain in transforming organizational structures and fostering flexible workforce management, particularly in areas like leadership and autonomy, technological and organizational balance. The successful implementation of IAW requires a holistic approach that balances advancements in smart technologies with organizational changes. In using decentralized decision making, making and flexible work structures, enhance resilience and efficiency. The successful implement the companies that adopt IAW practices can improve both operational resilience and workforce well-being. The model highlights this that these practices not only benefit business continuity but also boost employee satisfaction and productivity. Roadmap for future transformation. The IAWMM provides a roadmap for companies seeking to transformation to more agile and flexible working model. If it offers insights into how organization can align with Industry 4.0 and 5.0 goals, ensuring long-term adaptability and competitiveness in an evolving industrial landscape. Thank you.